Alright, so what's up everyone? It's your host Echo over here, and we're gonna be talking all about the Wednesday update, or shall I say Thursday now, since I'm uploading it a day late. And we're gonna be getting a couple of exciting updates for Super Mega Champions, including a new game mode, an exciting new mecha, a rerun, as you can see over here, where they're gonna be getting a rerun, a couple of rebalances for some mechas, a handful of events actually to commemorate like the first anniversary of CN Super Mega Champions, or is it Mecha City Alpha, and then a couple of promises regarding Origo Island. So let's discuss that in a bit, and let's get the show on the road. Alright, so what you just saw right here was the trailer for Flamingo, the upcoming mecha that's gonna be released tomorrow. It's all about like flamboyant design and flashy moves. It's very similar to Arthur if we take a look at the skill, and we're actually gonna take a look at it on a frame-by-frame breakdown. We're gonna see how the damages are being dealt and what kind of skill he actually has. First thing I want to say is that I'm not a fan of the primary attacks audio. Like let's listen to it here. Yeah, it doesn't sound like that powerful of a pistol, and actually later once we take a look at the frame by frame breakdown, you're gonna see that it's actually not that powerful of a mecha to begin with, or of a primary attack to begin with. So let's take a look at the Vinci Resolve so we can break it down a little more accurately. It's a little bit too loud. Let's take a look at this battle with the Hotsteel and the Stylark. As you can see, like the damage for the Q skill on my upload, actually I did break down his skill set, or a translated picture for his skill set. You can actually see that the Skylark is already on fire, but even after the slam and the consequent effect, it didn't quite finish him off. Oh wait, there's text over there. What does it say? I don't know. I don't exactly know. Boom. Finishing off the Boltus right here. Of course, that's mostly for the cinematic. And then the primary attack is somewhat on the ballpark of around 130 to 170 damage. Like if you take a look at the damages that he's doing, like remember 1 bar is equivalent to 500 durability, and on this Firestar right here, when he lands his primary attack, there we go, that's a damage number that only reduces the bar, which already isn't full to begin with. That only damages the bar like one third of the way. So I'm guessing the primary attack isn't that strong, but it can be like, maybe if you poke enough, you'll deal a lot of damage. However, for the secondary attack, for the slashes, which looks like a combination of Whirlwind Slash and EMP all together, it actually looks like it deals a lot of damage. Let's take a look at the fight over here. How many damage does it deal to 1 bar? That's like almost 1 full bar actually. And then once the slash hits, bam, we got an almost bar, like an almost entire bar drain of health. So that's like, I would say, if I would say, that's like around 300 damage. So in combination with his like jump attack, his secondary and primary, I feel like he can dish out like a quick burst, which I think he needs. If you take a look at the design, it's very slim in profile, which I doubt he's gonna have like a large health pool to begin with. So that looks like the damage that he'll be dealing, like around 130 to 170-ish for the primary attack, and around 250 to 300 for each slash of the secondary. And I say each because there's a couple of sequences to it, like coming right here. If we break it down, this is 1 entire slash, two slash, and then after he damages the Alborada right here. So first one. Oh wait, no, this is the second one. So first one, and then the second one, which goes flying to the Alborada over there, and then slam, finish, and then a third one for the Boltus. I think it's safe to say that he has like at least maybe two, and maybe even up to 3 slashes. Or maybe it could be like a fast cooldown kind of skill wherein he can actually somewhat spam it the same time. So he has the primary attack and then he has this quick cooldown very similar to EMT attack for his secondary. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that with the exception of Firestar. Like Firestar can maintain both his primary and secondary in such a way that they both don't have that much of a downtime. It could be a very similarly uniquely built attack for Flamingo right here. And here we can actually determine the amount. We can actually determine the amount of damage his mobility skill does. If you take a look at the health pool of the Northern Knight right here, he has like around. If we were to compare the bars, it's like a full bar and then this one's a half bar. And once he lands on him, you can take it. You can actually see that the half bar drains all the way, almost all the way. So I guess it's like safe to say that it's around 250, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage on its own. I mean, in its very essence, it's a mobility skill. It's all about repositioning. The only other mobility skill I know that deals heavy damage is Hotsteels. So with this doing like a moderate amount of damage in a large AoE, in a large frontal AoE, like based on the animation right there, I feel like it's already a sufficient enough of a damage for his Q. But don't expect this. Don't expect it to like deal as big of a damage as the animation suggests. And I guess that's it for the breakdown on Flamingo. You can see here he does 2 consecutive slashes. So attack, 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 and then first slash, and then second slash. It deals a lot of damage. And there we go. That's the finish. That's the ending of the trailer right here. So after the discussion with Flamingo's skill set and kit in general, let's move on to the next update, which is all about the new Bounty Hunter mode, which should provide an exciting twist in Battle Royale, wherein you can actually pick up like a contract very similar to Warzone. And if you pick up that contract, one poor player is gonna get marked, but do take note that the marked player will get some buff to his movement speed, attack, or defense that can help fend you off. And it's time limited, and there's a couple of rewards as well. I'm not sure how special of an airdrop it is based on the update with saying that you can receive a special airdrop after defeating the fugitive. But yeah, it's a time limited kind of like scenario. It's not gonna be like a permanent throughout the entire game. You are marked throughout the entire game. You're a fugitive. No. You're gonna have to. A player is gonna have to pick up the bounty, and then they'll become the bounty hunters. However, they can't choose the target, and the target can't choose to not be the target. So it's all RNG, but that's basically the nature of that's basically the nature of majority of battle royales anyway. So I'm not sure how well off the buffs are gonna be though. And it says here that note, in 3-player teams, you must be near teammates to enjoy the buff. So clearly, if you're on a squad, only one player is gonna be marked, and it won't be like the entire team and whatnot. Your entire team will not be revealed. It's only that one particular player. Say if you wanna ambush, then you can do it in such a way that you're gonna leave your player, that marked player as bait maybe. Or maybe you can like group up together, enjoy the buff, and fight them all together when they try to approach you. Up next would be the Hotsteel banner rerun. So we're getting like a rerun for Hotsteel's banner over here. including his other forms and the EX version as well. So if you want to pull for that, I'm all like that's all up to you. Personally, I already got the skin that I want, which is for Joanna. But if you want to get the Andromeda skin, or if you're a Hotsteel main, which not a lot of people now anymore at these days. If you're a Hotsteel main and you want to get the SS form, this is your chance. But be sure to take it within a week, because I was like surprised as well at how quickly they're doing the reruns. They're like doing a rapid fire rerun with all of the SS skin, or majority of the SS skin. And I'm not sure how long this is gonna last. I'm not sure what the next banner is gonna be next week. For Skylark, he only got like a 1 week period during that time. And then after all that, we're getting a handful of events to commemorate like the first anniversary of the Chinese version of Super Mega Champions. The first one is the Mecha City celebration, and with this you can get the Yutong cutout avatar. It's gonna be starting today up until January 27, and you can even get premium tickets with it. So there's a little bit of a hint over there saying that it's not a determined premium ticket and you can only get a chance to get it. So I'm kind of on the side of it. And then over here we get a second event called the Heartfelt Messages, wherein you can collect in-game pickups, very similar to like how they did it back then on mobile. Like there was an event back then where you had to pick up like headsets and you need to redeem it on the in-game menu to like get some rewards back then. That was like way old Super Mega Champion. So I'm guessing they're gonna be doing the same over here. And you can get like an 8-tier grenade launcher along with it. So if you don't have any grenade launcher skin, I'm guessing you might be able to like welcome this one. And then a celebration blowout, basically indicating like a discount, time limited discount for the Edelweiss pilot skin, which is the blue Milla skin. I don't have an image of it over here. Let's actually see if I can like open a tab for it. There we go, over here, the Edelweiss pilot skin for Milla. Let's zoom in. Personally, I saw some players pointing out that the jacket has been reused from Candy Milla, which is true. Like on the patches over here, bruh, it's like directly reused. Skirt is unique, the top is unique, but yeah, it's a reused jacket along with like the candy over here. It's a different candy, but yeah, it's reused AF. It's a candy snow skin with like a white-haired Milla. It does fit with the platinum tier reward. Yeah, the platinum tier reward Michael though, which is like blue/light blue and white kind of coloration. So if you're into that, there's a time limited discount for it from today to the 27th. And then for the fourth event, you need to complete missions in order to get like a total of 20,000 gold. So you're basically getting one free mecha if you haven't gotten a mecha yet. But if you already have all of the mechas, I'm guessing this news isn't that exciting for you. And then we have a handful of game balance modification for Hotsteel, Trio of Enders, Boltus, Firefox, and Venturus. Basically, Hotsteel and Trio of Enders are getting a buff. Boltus, Firefox, and Venturus are getting a nerf. And I'm kind of salty with the Venturus nerf. I don't know if anyone's ever said that, hey, Venturus needs a nerf, he's way too OP. I haven't encountered a player like that, but it feels sad for me because I'm a Venturus main on mobile, and I kind of feel like they're murdering my boy over here. On 100% reduction in total durability, 100%. 100 point reduction in total durability, and a total of 1 second cooldown nerf with his movement skill, because you know he has like 2 charge, and they're adding 0.5 second cooldown nerf to his movement skill, and no, bro, it's kind of like a no. As for the other mechas, I think only the buff for Trio of Enders can be felt. For the other mechas, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be as felt as for Venturus and Trio of Enders. But this one, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this plays out. I don't use Trio of Enders a lot, but if I'm switching weapons and whatnot, like say I'm fighting I'm fighting an Arthur, and he was quite far away. And you know how fast Arthurs are, like they can close in the distance real quick. So sometimes I'm fighting an Arthur, I'm on rockets, and I want to immediately switch to shotgun. This buff right here, this can prove to be quite useful. And then after all that, we have like a couple of adjustments and optimizations. They're finally gonna fix the female mantling to such a way that maybe it's gonna be a little more of a feminine in design. Like as you can see on this compilation over here, it actually looks a little too masculine over here. Like it doesn't suit Norma's outfit or Ning's outfit over here, wherein their outfit's feminine AF, but the animation for when they're climbing is like just macho AF, man. Macho. Like look at Joanna right there, it looks macho. And then for the second part of the adjustments and optimizations, improve reflections for Mecha model stickers. I think this is another, another mistranslation because they said the same thing when they revamped or overhauled the textures for the mechas. They did say once again that we're gonna be improving Mecha model stickers. So over here, if they're saying improve reflections for Mecha model stickers, I think they're referring to like the overall mecha textures so that it's gonna look a lot oilier or a little bit more oilier. Like they already did it in the previous batch, and I think they're doing it again. And then for the third and fourth entry, it's all about Origo, about how they're going to be reducing the lags and crashes, and that they're going to be reducing or removing some of the overlapping elements so that the performance can be improved with Origo Island. And I think that's it for like the update. Comment down below which part of the update excites you the most. The new mode is exciting. The new mecha looks exciting. The nerfs, not so much, but then again, I probably won't be using Ventoris as much because I'll be trying out the new mecha. The first anniversary events, I don't know how I feel about it. The first anniversary events feel a little bit lacking, but it is what it is. We're getting one free skin for the grenade launcher, and we're getting 20k gold in total for all of it. So yeah, but I'm down for the bounty hunter and I'm down for the new mecha. So let's see what happens when the update rolls in tomorrow or later today when I upload it. I sort of got I get lost when I move like the uploads from the day of recording to the next day. And yeah, this has been Echo. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you when I stream. Or I'll see you on the next upload. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye bye.